Tẹ́ ẹ máa ń gun kẹ̀kẹ́ tó bá fẹ́ kẹ̀kẹ́ dúró kí ló máa ṣe? Okay.
My mom did so many things to me when I was a child. But you see this particular thing that my mom did, I'm just so grateful to God for it. I'm grateful to her and I'm grateful to God for it. And that is your dialect. For parents in diaspora, for those even in Nigeria, for those in whatever country, can your child speak your language? Can they speak your language? Let me tell you a brief story about how I learned to speak my dialect. So my mom was particular about us, speaking our language, but my dad was, oh, leave them, it doesn't matter and all that. So my mom didn't get support from my dad on teaching us, and my dad always speak English, but my mom would try to speak our dialect to us, which is Anna. So while we were young, I think about 7 or 6 or so, I think I was around that age. Do you know what she did? She literally bribed us. She literally bribed us to learn our dialects. Yes, she did. She will bring drinks to us and tell us to, come sit and learn. And by the time we are learning, we learn to a particular point because we know that our dad is not in support. And that is one thing. If both parents are not in support of something, the children know, right? So whenever she brings the drink and we just took a little sip from it, we request for another drink. Isn't that crazy? We request for another drink. The drink is not even up to halfway gone, but we will request for another one. After some minutes, we'll say we are no longer learning and we want another drink and request for another one. So she'll keep bringing bottles of Fanta, Coke and all that from the refrigerator just for us to listen to her and to learn. She did this repeatedly. But at the end of the day, after she's done with that learning session, she will pour the drinks into this ever bottle and put it back in the fridge. So whenever we want to eat again, she will now serve us from it. That was actually smart. So over time, she did this continuously and we began to learn. So you can see this video.
Okay. See ọjọ́ kí lè ní?
Do you see?
Ọjọ́ wo lè ní?
They're actually learning.
Ọjọ́ wo lè kí n lọ sílé ẹ̀kọ́?
And this is beautiful. This is beautiful. So it is possible to teach your children your language. It is possible to teach your children your dialect. So I'll just leave you to see the rest of this video. And I'm sure that if you take one step, little by little, teach them few words, make it sentences, your children will begin to speak your language, even though they are in the diaspora. Now, when we have visitors and we want to tell mom or dad something, or want to speak to ourselves without a visitor who is not from our side, without them knowing, we'll just switch and we communicate easily. So we can easily keep secrets when we have people around us that we don't want them to know exactly what we are saying. But imagine we do not understand their dialects, we just have to use English always. So do well to apply what parents have been doing, like my mom did, and other tactics to teach your child your dialect. Until I see you in my next video. Bye for now.
Ọjọ́ wo lẹ kí n lọ sílé ẹ̀kọ́?
Ọjọ́ Àìkú àti Àbámẹ́ta.
Okay. Ọjọ́ àwòrán wo ló ń wò ńbẹ̀ yẹn lẹ́ẹ̀kan?
Àwòrán ayé.
Àwòrán ayé. Kí ni orúkọ kíní tí mọ́mí rà fún Kamil?
Ẹyẹ tó máa ń bínú àti ọ̀bọ.
Àti ọ̀bọ. Ṣeun. Sọ fún àwọn èèyàn pé dàbọ̀.